today we are working on adding the float dribble and counters to your bag, different ways to break down and beat your defender. Let's go. What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's Zach here, and we are breaking down some moves to add to your bag. Today we are working on the float dribble, a pretty essential move to be able to kind of freeze your defender, read them, and react. We're going to start the workout off today, of course, with the shooting calibration. I love to get into a couple different moves, always starting off with 5 spots, 5 shots, getting that shot form going, getting warmed up, getting that body calibrated. Then today we're going to get into a little bit of dribbling just to get the body loose. We're going high to low dribbles, a little bit of kill dribble here. We're also using just the right hand, and this is mainly because my left hand is messed up right now. Got a little dislocation going on, but we're going to work here on the side-to-side windshield wiper dribbles as well as front to back. We're kind of working on chopping our feet, getting our body moving different ways, and here with the wrap dribble as well. But now we're going to get into a little bit of that float dribble now. Like I said, we're going to go into normal float dribbles as well as counters, and the 3 moves we are doing is a between float, a behind float, as well as a cross float. And as you can see, the footwork here is getting that body moving. Once that ball shifts to the other hand, our feet are also moving side to side, and that's such a key thing here. A little bit of tip, if you guys are really wanting to work on your footwork, get a ladder. You can do a couple moves side to side. You can look up any video on YouTube or TikTok or whatever, and there's different videos to show you how to get quicker feet, and it's such an important part of becoming a better ball handler. Now, another big thing you kind of see when I'm doing this work with the ball handling is you're kind of moving that body out to the side, and then you read your defender once you get that ball into the pocket. As you can see, we're going to float back, and then we're going to hit between the leg. It gets in that pocket, and then we're seeing, is the defender there? Is he forcing us one way? Is he stepping back, laying off of us? And that's kind of how you read this. For example, this next one, you can see I'm floating and going right into a jumper. So in this case, the defender would back off you, and you'd want to shoot. In this case right here, you can kind of see maybe a defender steps up, he kind of shades you one way, you can kind of blow past him. And that's why we're getting into the different moves as well. We're not just going to go a behind float, but we're going to add these different combos because you can get into a couple different moves that also let you go downhill at a defender. Sometimes you can get that behind the back off really well, but the main thing to work on is the counter after you get that first move down, because the counter comes once you're really comfortable with the first move. As you can see, we're still keeping it with the between, behind, and the cross floats, but the main counter we're doing is just a little push cross. We can also get into a between, and you can get into a behind, you can do a crossover. There's a ton of different counters you can do, but some of my favorites to do is that push cross. It's just so quick. You can read the defenders. You can see the behind one I kind of like to use when a defender kind of reaches in on you, and it's kind of a little slower, but it gets you past that defender. You can use that off arm to shield him and then go by. So again, we're just working on a couple different variations. You're going to break your defender down first, and then you're going to hit that float move, and then that's when you read him. And you can kind of see how the defender's tilted if you want to hit that push cross of the defender's arms maybe down. If he's kind of reaching on you, that's when I like to use my body to shield him into like a between or maybe a behind, and then you can get into either the jump shot or go downhill the defender, read that help defense as well coming by. But it's such an important move, and I mean, we're taught hesitations, float dribbles from a young age if you're a hooper growing up, but to really get this move into your bag, super important so that you can break down the defense, read the defense, and then make a move off of them. And that is also why we're not just working on the normal float dribble, but we're going to get into that counter. But thanks for checking out the video today, guys, and we will see you on the next breakdown.